My name is Catherine Murphy. I'm 24 years old. I live in Boston, Mass. I'm originally from Winchester, Massachusetts. I'm extremely short. People say that I'm funny, so I guess that makes me outgoing. I work very well with others. I have good communication skills. I'm quick on my feet. I love children. The DCR, I was in charge of maintenance jobs. I worked for Kelly's Roast Beef. I was a cashier and a host, and also a greeter. I worked at a little convenience store by the name of Museum Market. I was a cashier and a short order cook. Well, one particular Friday night comes to mind. It was a graduation for students at a business school in the area. After the graduation was over, the alumni, along with their friends and family, flooded the store with food, drinks, and party items. It was up to me and my co-worker to serve about 40 people. While getting ourselves situated to start our shift, we came up with a plan. One person is to cook in the kitchen and do the deliveries. The other person would be helping the customers in the store and ringing them up on the register. This worked out fabulously. We both had our individual roles, but if we saw that the other person was getting overwhelmed and needed help, we would help them with no hesitation. Our teamwork resulted in a stress-free environment and satisfied customers. During one of my shifts at the convenience store, a crazy lunch rush came in one afternoon. Everybody was rushing to get food and drinks, but that wasn't even the busy part. A lot of people also wanted hot foods. I was the only one working that shift. And I submitted the orders from those who wanted food from the kitchen, carefully making sure not to miss anyone's order. Then I proceeded to ring up the customers who wanted over-the-counter snacks. I did this on the register before I went into the kitchen. As I noticed new customers were coming into the store, first I would ask them if they wanted anything from the kitchen, and if so, I would write it down and submit it with the others, ringing them up so their orders were settled. When I was able to calmly continue to make the food in the kitchen until everybody had their food and was satisfied. My organization skills and multitasking skills on this busy day made it possible for me to correctly and proficiently get my work done. The owners of Museum Market lived in another state. If they couldn't make it in the morning, the convenience store would remain closed. And unfortunately, the owners lost a lot of money this way. So one day, I offered to come in early and open the store for them. I did this so they wouldn't lose any more business opportunities. I think the mornings that I worked were the busiest part of the day. A lot more people came in for breakfast and coffee. And with the owners being gone most mornings, this was a really great way for them to make up their lost profits. When I filled in for them, I also helped increase their customer intake and their business level. Also, they were very ecstatic about this, and they gave me a raise. Early to the store I mentioned previously. I opened as I usually do, turning on my lights, getting my coffee ready, prepping the kitchen. Then this is when I noticed that some of the products I needed for my day were missing. The owners were not on their way. They wouldn't be arriving until later on that day. So then I decided I'd have to go to the supermarket and purchase the products that we needed. But when my coworker arrived at 10 o'clock, I walked down to the supermarket and paid for the products that we needed with my own cash. I called the owners, told them the situation. I also told them that I had gotten the products that we were missing. They were so relieved that I had kept the store open and running for the day. They thanked and complimented me for doing such a great job that day. I felt really proud of myself. If I could give $100,000 to anyone for any reason and why, I would definitely give it to a homeless person. The reason why, you ask, is because they're homeless for a reason, whether it be their own doing or something outside of their power. I feel that everyone deserves a second chance and a start over to make themselves better, to do something better with their lives. I believe that everyone deserves a fresh start. 3 words I would describe myself: quirky, funny, and determined. Thank you very much.